Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. Peace to the fallen. As we mourn this, I just wanted to ask everyone this. I know you people disagree with Charlie Kirk or anybody that you disagree with. I had to ask, do you really have to go so far as, I don't know, assassinate someone? I mean, seriously, why? I mean, just call them out. Disagree with them, call them out, criticize them peacefully, and then move on. That's it. I mean, don't do something like this.
Over the past few hours, we have all been talking a lot about Charlie Kirk and sending prayers his way and wishing his family well, but
my prayers go to him, and this kind of thing is really, and I do mean really, I don't know what to say, folks. Whoever did this is unhinged.
Fortunately, we have now found out that he has in fact passed away. This has been confirmed by multiple sources, Turning Point USA, and even the President Donald Trump. He said the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we loved you. Now, obviously, when that video had started blowing up on social media, we were all hoping that there was going to be a miracle, that he was going to make a recovery, that he was going to be okay. And there were a lot of reports circulating that he was in stable but critical condition, though now we have finally found out that yes, he has passed away, and this is such a devastating situation. He was known for respectfully encouraging discussion and discourse on college campuses, and now you might vehemently disagree with his stances, and you might not agree with the person that he was, but it should not have resulted in a scenario where a child and a wife lost their family member.
This is not how you get your people or any group to support you, okay? Better yet, listen, what you do is simple. Call them out, criticize them, just have a nice conversation, make it peacefully, and then move on. Take a look with my country. We protest, yes, that's true. But want to know what we don't do? We never inconvenience people. And the protesters, always, they have to give a memo to, or in this case, a memorandum to the police chief to give them a heads up that there will be a protesting or a rally some sort. And if the police chief, and if the Malaysian police chief says, okay, you're good to go, then they do it. If not, they don't do it. Simple as that.
An absolutely appalling situation that we have on our hands, and all he ever did was voice his opinions and create an environment for conversation. And you might disagree with his stance and the things that he had said, but ultimately this is not ever an okay answer. If you go to platforms like X, Reddit, and even Twitch, you will find thousands of unhinged calls of violence over politics, but political violence has no place in America. There are certain people out there who cannot stand their stances being challenged, and this is their response. It is completely disgusting, and it is vile, and it is unacceptable. We always hear about the tolerant left and how they want to promote a more inclusive environment until you start questioning their opinions, until you actually start saying to yourself, no, this stance isn't correct, and then they do something like this. Now, we do not have an abundance of information at this point on who actually committed this crime. The initial images of the older man were proven false. That is not who committed this absolutely atrocious act, but I am sure over the next couple of hours and days we are going to get more information. And of course, how do you think the leftist media is responding to this?
I think I heard BitEric says that the game developer are celebrating it. They're celebrating because, well, you know how the leftist is. I mean, they're celebrating that Charlie Kirk is dead. That is not how you... Oh my god, I swear. These Western video game developers, they really despise people like Charlie Kirk. And I'm gonna get to BitEric's video soon, okay? But first, let's finish this up.
Media is saying that, well, he brought this upon himself. Absolutely fucking disgusting. MSNBC is blaming him for getting himself shot. You can't stop with these awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and then not expect awful actions to take place. And they are suggesting that the person who hurt him was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration. These are absolutely vile, disgusting claims to make.
MSNBC sucks.
Didn't sit here and think maybe it's best we don't say this, maybe it's best we don't even air this thought, because there was no shred of truth to it whatsoever. Absolutely terrible situation to see, and it will be, of course, very telling on how they respond to it now, how the MSNBCs of this world actually reply to this discussion and how really they're going to hold themselves accountable, which
Yeah, no, they won't. And frankly, I'm 100% certain MSNBC is going to be teared to shreds. Everyone will dislike them. I will be shocked if MSNBC gets shut down after this. Let's move on to one last thing. I need to check one thing. This is from BitEric, folks. He says that video game developers is now celebrating. I will show you.
I will never buy a Sucker Punch Productions game again. Ghost of Yotei, you are dead to me. I'm not buying that game. I'm officially boycotting it.
Really?
One of the senior devs.
Of course, Sucker Punch Studio is celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. Oh my god. Honestly, folks, I wanted to try Ghost of Tsushima, but then again, now with this, I think I'm checking out 100%. I'm checked out of Ghost of Tsushima series.
Sucker Punch Production is laughing about Charlie Kirk's assassination, guys.
You see
And
this?
I'm going to expose what I found about them. Their LinkedIn, everything. Here's their Blue Sky message. I hope the shooter's name is Mario so that Luigi knows his bro got his back. Again, another weird person that I guess idolizes Luigi, the gentleman that killed the CEO not too long ago, and that whole incident. We got another Luigi stand because, of course, if you're killing people that aren't, I guess, on your side of the fence, it's perfectly fine, right? And they think it's cute because now they're saying some of y'all have never heard of the critically acclaimed Mario Brothers franchise by Nintendo, and it shows. Drew, you're not fooling anybody, all right? The cat's out of the bag. You've been exposed for being a vile piece of crap, and it's not funny. The only people that you're humoring are other mentally ill people on Blue Sky. You're even reposting other stuff, like this John Walker tweet saying he died doing what he loved, being a transphobic, racist bigot. Now, I said tweet. I don't know what they call it on Blue Sky.
I would call it tweet, but then again, I don't know if it's called tweet or something. I think that's called tweet. Besides the point. Listen, folks, why? I have to ask you. Listen, I'm all for free speech and your First Amendment, okay? That's nothing wrong with that. Why do you have to go so far as to do something like this? I don't know, celebrating someone who just got assassinated, or even go so far as threaten violence or assassinate people like him, Charlie Kirk. Why? Most people, most sane people, they just call them out, criticize them, have a nice conversation, have a nice debate. If they can't do it, what they do is simple. Move on. That's all.
They are a senior staff character texture look dev, an annoying extrovert at Sucker Punch. And you know what? I went ahead and took the honor of finding their LinkedIn. This is Drew Harrison, the individual from Sucker Punch Productions, who's the senior look dev and texture artist. By the time this video comes out, though, this will probably be locked down. This will probably be missing.
I'm 100% certain that that woman, she's going to scrub it. She's going to scrub not just her Blue Sky, but her LinkedIn, everything. I'm 100% certain that 8BitEric here has been blocked. No, generally, folks, has been blocked. You see, this is what happens when you do something like this. I don't feel sympathy for you. I don't feel like I want to support you.
Public, you can see everything about it, their work history, their experience. I guess they don't understand that there's consequences on the internet for things that you say or do. But this is Drew
Don't forget the Phillies
Harrison
Karen
here. Again, a senior dev
What happened?
in Seattle, Washington. They even have a little website from the org. Says they began their work experience in 2008 as a junior texture paint apprentice at Rhythm and Hues. And then it just gives their work history. Apparently they even worked at Industrial Light and Magic. And their most recent position started in 2015 as a senior staff character texture and look dev artist at Sucker Punch Production. It just took a quick Google search based on public information on their X profile. So this wasn't doxing. It's all public info.
That's
It's
right.
all in the description of their Twitter bio right here. So, yeah. It's not going to be good. I think they're going to lock down all their stuff by the time you see this. And evidently, there's a lot of people in the gaming industry, especially game devs, that are liking
Yes, there is.
You can see Legacy Killer HD actually took a couple screenshots, and they're getting some waves on this. 2.5K likes. People in the gaming industry, we don't hate you enough. Gamers, the gamers that you attack, the gamers that you blame for your nonsense, not selling good, like your Dustborns, your Concords, you name it. We're the gamers. We're the ones that you guys constantly attack. We're the ones that you guys try to shame. We're the ones that you call bigots.
And transphobe and racist, and say if you don't like it, don't buy it. I didn't see Randy Pitchford's comment. I'm 100% certain if Randy Pitchford even says a word about this, ooh, he's gonna get cooked. Listen, folks, look, if you criticize him, that's okay, alright? But don't go so far as celebrating his death, okay? Just mourn. This is not mourning, okay? You're celebrating. Oh my god. This is why I don't get these Western AAA developers. This is the reason why many people are now going to either Indie, AA, and games made in the East. The Western AAA is all but gone.
You guys are getting busted. You guys are getting called out to the point where you're getting screenshotted for liking vile tweets, laughing about somebody's assassination because, ooh, mean words, and how dare they use debates and opinion and free speech to debate you guys. Oh, I guess his mind was made up, right? Like, you see all these filthy jokes, disgusting jokes. And I can already hear the people, oh, well, you're labeling the all lefts, and if this was somebody on the left, you guys would be cheering. I wouldn't. Nope. I don't find this appropriate at all. I find this very disgusting, and the fact that we got senior game devs posting stuff.
Listen, for me, despite my disagreement with him, I don't celebrate, okay? We mourn, okay? Look, how many people do you think that always respect their opponent? You don't do this kind of thing, okay? Regardless of their stance. You don't celebrate his death or anything. I really despise them. Which is why from now on, I'm not touching any Western AAA. I'm mostly gonna touch AA, Indie, or games made in the East. The Western AAA is none. Doesn't matter whether it's Borderlands or anything. You may criticize me all you want about Borderlands 4, but just remember, this kind of thing, this is unhinged, okay? Whoever liking this post, you are unhinged.
I'm calling it out. I'm gonna blast it out here. I'm gonna admit it. My intent with this video is to show that Sucker Punch Productions has somebody like this employed. That's 110% what my goal with this video is. On top of that, Grums, who has an even bigger reach, is posting about it. 19K. He's even bringing attention to Legacy Killer HD's tweet. See, some of the devs from these studios include the Coalition. You got people from Bungie. You got people from MTG Arena. This is a
Bungie.
Huge exposure of bad faith actors.
Nice job, Bungie.
People that are
really Bungie, the one who make Marathon. To all people who is now, to all the gamers who are excited for Marathon, watch this video. You may learn something. I'm lost for words. I'm gonna keep the video playing yet, but just remember, don't celebrate, okay? Just mourn. Let Charlie Kirk rest in peace, okay? Pray for Charlie Kirk to have a peaceful afterlife. Listen, regardless of his stance, he's still a human being at the end of the day.
That are scumbags. These are some of the most evil and vile people. And guess what? They're in the gaming industry, and they've been trying to put their ideologies into all of our games, all of our entertainment. And these are how they respond. This is how they respond when somebody that doesn't agree with their narrative gets killed. With celebration, guys. And the beauty of it is it's getting amplified. Literally, Osmond Gold here is saying, if you guys want to make a list, I have time tomorrow. I could put them all together in a video with links to their employees. So this is not going to turn out well for these people at all. It's not going to turn out well. We even got Elon Musk tweeting out awful
nice
people,
job.
guys. The days are numbered. In fact, Grums currently has a thread where people are posting stuff that they find in order to post it out, amplify it with everybody that they're finding in the gaming industry. I mean, I don't even have that big of a reach, and my tweet's doing pretty good at this point.
So this one, Assistant Dean of Students at I'm so sorry, folks. I'm having a hard time reading. Assistant Dean of Students at MTSU has been fired, effective immediately following the comments of Charlie Kirk's death. Oh, nice job. That's a good start.
In the gaming industry, I mean, I don't even have that big of a reach, and my tweet's doing pretty good at this point. I got 629 likes on it, and I told everybody if you needed another reason to not support this game, here we go. I mean, this is not going to turn out for them. You can see people in the comments are saying they're not buying the game. First one was trash.
Again, like I said, I'm checking out of Sucker Punch's game, okay? Most importantly, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not playing it, okay? The PSN requirement is already bad enough, but this one? Oh, no. No, thank you. Seriously, I know you disagree with Charlie Kirk or anything, but do you really have to mock him and celebrate his death? I mean, look, you're not even letting people support you. Or, you know what, better yet, let me rephrase what I said. This kind of thing, this kind of unhinged behavior is not gonna make people support you, okay? Any developers who mock this, I guarantee you, if your gaming, or in this case your consumer, your fan base saw this, they're not gonna support you. And to every fan, and I know some Borderlands fan or Call of Duty fans or whoever they are, I'm 100% certain if they see this, if they see any of their developers that they, or in this case, the developers that they champion or they love, mocks a dead guy, all those players will leave in drove. Sorry for all the cuts. This kind of thing, it's gonna bury any game developer who does this. Look, you may disagree with him all you want. Look, I disagree with him in some topics, but I don't wish death on him, okay? Yes, I criticize, but what I do is simple. After I criticize, even though I will not getting talking point or anything, what I do is simple. Even though I win or lose, I will just move on. I will not hash it out any further. That's what I would do. And that's the beauty of debate, isn't it? This is unhinged behavior. To any developers, doesn't matter your Activision, Bungie or anything, because right now we have Bungie. Don't forget, Bungie is making Marathon. If this goes out, because right now it's going nuclear, Marathon, which I'm gonna say it right, Marathon is kaput, finito. Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. I hope you have a good afterlife, and I pray for you. We may be enemies, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you are indeed a human being.
我们需要恢复一下。
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.
这是为了路易莎。